I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out!
That's it. Won't be able to pick this.
I was once a military officer, a patriot who wore the uniform with pride. I finished with honors at the academy, rose quickly through the ranks, and joined an elite troop of soldiers known as the Devil's Hand. As a special forces unit, we were given access to new prototypes, the crown jewel of which was the XO2 power armor. With it, we cleansed the wasteland of mutants, ferals, and the unpure. We found old technology and discovered uncharted land. We did it all with ruthless efficiency. For that, I was decorated, distinguished, and yet I felt more disillusioned than anything. We mocked the outsiders for being unclean, but after each mission I was the one who always felt dirty. Everything was done to maximize Enclave resources and strategic positions, with no consideration for those who paid the cost of our labors. Some were children, others barely born. But if you asked me why I defected, it was one thing: there was no crying child, no singular event that made me turn. My belief in what we were doing simply eroded over time, like a callus slowly peeling off the skin. I used to believe the Enclave was here to protect the idols this country was founded on. Now I realize that couldn't be further from the truth, and so eventually I left the Enclave for good, becoming the devil. At first I wasn't sure if they'd come after me. The suit was valuable property. One if only a handful of modern XO2 prototypes, but the colonels were facing issues on a number of fronts. As it turns out, President Eden death provided an ample distraction for my defection. Maybe there'd come a time when the rent would be due, but for now I was left to roam the Commonwealth by myself. One day while scavenging, I came across an old holotape for a locally syndicated radio program. The show was terrible and was rightfully cancelled after a few episodes. The devil was a carriage with a horns and a pitchfork, multiple catchphrases, but the name of the character Drew. Me and he was a devil, just like me, but somehow he didn't let that define him. They turned him into a real patriot. Before I knew it, I started emulating some of his backstory. I found a bunker under an old police station with plenty of resources. I started listening to distress signals on the radio and helping out settlers in the radio program. The Black Devil could hear the songs of America from the thousands of miles away. I can't do that, but what I can do is set up a radio signal to transmit the old Enclave songs I have on holotape and hijack a few iBots to monitor settlements remotely. Some of the settlers have picked up on the cues and started playing the music when they need help. I've limited the station to broadcast only a handful of songs at the moment. I have 8 in total, but I'd rather not play them all. Some of them open old wounds. A humble request. I need to shut off the radio for my own sake. Back when I was with the Devil's Hand, we used to play them while in the throes of battle. When I became the Black Devil, the music put my mind where it needed to be. But now, too many of the wrong memories get triggered by the melody. Besides, with my health being what it is, I can't be the devil anymore. So I've decided to leave suit here and hope someone will take up the mantle in my stead. To whoever is reading this now, I only ask one favor. To get through the door, you turned the radio back on. All I'm asking is for you to shut it back off. But this time, for good, the console has a kill switch that will short-circuit the radio signal, triggering that should also disable the electronic lock on the safe. Just in case you need a reward to make it worth your while, I'm asking you this favor because I might still be out there, living as a common civilian. And if I should pass by a radio, I'd rather not hear that music ever again. Wow. It's interesting. My dog can. Might need to eat something. Dang, they give a lot of fusion cells. Hold on, let me put on that XO2 power armor. I've already done one of I've already done the I've already done the actual Enclave missions, but oh, you can find circuit boards here. Let's get that oiled can.